Express delivery is very important in people's lives nowadays. FedEx is a well-known delivery company in Hong Kong, but its logistics service is really poorly rated. We can see over 40,000 customer revenues, but the average rating is only 1.2. A lot of people complain about packages are damaged or the service is very terrible. To fix this problem, we're gonna use the DMAIC method to make things better. The first section is define. We define the core problem, the project goal, and the project scope. The core problem is the complaint unresolved rate is 88.48%, significantly impacts customer satisfaction, brand reputation, and contributes to customer churn. So the project goal is reducing the unresolved complaint rate, and the project scope is from complaint initiation to final ticket closure. Then we use SIPOC model to map our work clearly. The S is our partners, like logistic hubs and custom providers. The I is what we need, things like hub delivery capacity and real-time package data. The P is the 5-step complaint flow. It's from receive to verify to investigate to notify and final to close. And the O is results we deliver, like on-time parcels and complaint fixes. And final, the C is who we are serving. It includes end users, small shops, and big businesses.
Okay, for this part is the measurement about DMAIC. We have drawn the process flow chart of FedEx handling complaints. There are 5 phases. The first is about submission. Customers send complaints via 4 channels: official website, phone, hotlines, in-person at stations, or email. They just need their tracking number and the issue details. Second, acceptance. Right after submission, FedEx sent a confirmation with a unique case ID, so customers can track progress. If information is missing, they follow up to fill gaps first. And the third phase is about handling. FedEx categorized complaints and designed them to dedicated teams. Teams check the logistics records, review evidence like damage photos, and for complex issues, they do cross-regional checks. Simple cases take 3 to 5 days, and complex ones takes about 5 to 7 days. And then the FedEx start investigating within 72 hours, no acceptance. The fourth is about feedback. The FedEx shares solutions via email or phone, redelivery, refunds, or compensation. If customs still unhappy, they re-evaluate and escalate to case manager for negotiation. And about the last case closure, once the customer approves, they close the case and send a satisfaction survey. If they still disagree, they can escalate to supervisors or external regulators, or records get achieved to improve their service later. In short, it's a closed-loop progress from submission to closure, focus on speed, clarify, and fixing issues for customers.
The third part is analysis part. Firstly, we use cause effect diagram to identify the main causes of the complaints of the FedEx. I find that these causes mainly come from 4 aspects, including people, procedures, place, and methods. From the Trustpilot website, it can be found in the past 3 months, FedEx has received a total of 714 one-star reviews, among which 534 were about delivery service and 180 were about customer service. According to the pie chart below, the top 3 complaint types are customer service, package lost, and package delay. Finally, I use chi-square test to analyze the significance between these 3 types with the currency of complaints. For example, as to the package delay, the null-hypothesis and the significance level are set. With the help of AI, there is still a very strong significant correlation between whether there is package delay and whether a complaint is initiated. In the conclusion, as to the top 3 complaint types, there are strong correlations between them and whether a complaint is initiated.
Okay, so next part is about improvement. So firstly, I would like to talk about DOE experiment design. So DOE was used to identify key factors influencing unresolved complaint rates. And there are basically 3 factors. The first one is information transparency. Next is solution empowerment. And lastly, it's about agent enablement. So as from the results shows, high transparency and high empowerment can significantly reduce and resolved complaint rates. So the first way is to have information transparency. The goal is to increase information transparency for customers regarding the status of their package to enhance trust and satisfaction. So there are two methods. The first one is real-time package tracking. We can implement real-time tracking that shows the current status of the package at every step of the delivery process. The next method is automated notifications. We can set up an automated notification system that can send timely updates to customers. So the next is about the solution empowerment. Goal is to empower frontline agents with more decision-making authority to handle complaints and customer requests more quickly and efficiently. There are two methods. The first one is flexible solutions for frontline agents, and next is about clear guidelines and authority. So we can provide agents with clear guidelines on when and how they can make decisions without approval.
As we enter into DMAIC's critical control phase, having slowed FedEx pain point, our focus shifts to locking in gain long-term, preventing backsliding and embedding new workflows as a permanent standard. To solidify improvements and prevent backsliding, we have implemented a control system comprising four core components. First is the real-time SPC dashboard, monitor key metrics with control limits for immediate deviation alerts. Second, optimized workflows are standardized into mandatory SOPs to ensure consistent exclusion. Third, AI tools automatically classify complaint data and generate training materials to maintain process adherence. Finally, monthly review sessions track performance, assign accountability, and initiate corrective action, establishing a closed-loop management system that sustains gain efficiently. And next is the control plane and success metric. Our control plane is the cornerstone of such training improvements. It's a clear roadmap that formalizes accountability. As outlined in the table, the plane defines key metrics to monitor, clear targets aligned with strategy goals, optimal monitoring frequency for early issue detection, and the detect our ownership by teams or individuals. We can see the plane includes predefined response action for detection, ensuring time and consistent intervention. Through this strategy approach, we proactively maintain our gain, making them integral to daily operation and delivering last value to FedEx and our customer.